Hi! Today, we will be talking about the listener personality type. The listener loves to give attention to others and enjoy letting others express themselves. They can understand what others are saying easily because of their strong listening focus. They seldom judge, interrupt others when they are speaking, or dismiss what others say. They may even feel the same emotions as the speaker because of their strong empathy towards others. People need their feelings and thoughts to be heard. They feel lonely when others around don't understand them. One of the ways to improve a person's mental wellness is to lend them a listening ear, so that they don't feel isolated. As a peer support leader, your first duty is to learn to be a great listener. Only when you have understood a person can you support them properly through their journey and help them grow. To be a great listener, you will need to develop skills in the 4 stages of listening. Stage 1. Preparation. In the first stage, prepare using the 3 P's in mind. They are proper place, proper time, and position. Proper place. Choose a proper place to talk if you are in a noisy, hot, or crowded place. This is because these places make it harder for both of you to relax and hear one another. Invite the person to a cool and quieter corner, like the garden or an empty room, to help the other person feel at ease to speak up. Proper time. Choose a proper time to speak to the person. If the person is rushing somewhere or busy with something, your listening time will be shortened, and you might even cause stress to the person for taking up their time and attention. Choose a more relaxed time, like after school, to talk to them. Position. How you position yourself and the person is also important. Choose somewhere where you can both sit comfortably. Don't sit facing the person directly, because that will make you look like an interrogator. Sit at a slight angle to the person. Move your chair closer to the person so that you are not seated far away from that person. Sitting closer to one another also helps the person open up to you as well. Now, choose a buddy and sit close to one another. Angle your seats so that you are facing each other, but not directly. Stage 2. The 5 no's. In Stage 2, you will need to remind yourself of these 5 no's before you start listening. They are no interruption, no judgment, no distractions, no advice, and no sharing. No interruption. No interruption means that when the other person is speaking, do not interrupt the person. Be respectful by letting the person talk until they finish speaking. No judgment. No judgment means that you do not dismiss what the person says as wrong. Do not show you don't believe in them or doubt what they say. Do not downplay the seriousness of what they are saying. If the person sees that you are judging them, you will lose their trust and they will no longer want to talk to you. No distractions. No distractions means that you put away anything that can distract you. This includes your phone, food, beverage, and other things that might take your attention away from the person. When the person is talking, look at them and do not look at your surroundings. No advice. No advice refers to not giving solutions and advice while you are listening. Giving advice at the wrong time may hurt the person, as they may think that you're not interested in understanding them and simply want to give advice to chase them away. Offer advice will be covered in later segments of this program. No sharing. No sharing means that whatever you hear from the person remains between the two of you. Do not share what you heard with others unless you have the person's permission. If you do not keep what you hear confidential, you will lose trust and others will no longer confide in you. There is an exception to this rule that we will cover later. Now, discuss with your buddy about your personal experience with the 5 no's. The quiet listening method. In stage 3, you will learn the quiet listening method to boost your active listening skills. Question. Q stands for questioning. When the person stops speaking, you can ask questions that can help you better understand the person. Asking questions also shows the person that you are interested in listening to them. Ask open-ended questions like, "What do you plan to do?" or "How do you feel about it?" Avoid asking questions that give a one-word answer, like, "Do you want to do this?" Avoid asking the why question. Asking them why make them think that you do not understand what they have said to you. Understand. U stands for understanding. Showing the person that you are listening takes more than nods. You will need to summarize what you heard to the person. You can do this by condensing what you have heard so far into a single sentence. People want their feelings to be known. You can do this by letting the person know what they are feeling. For example, you can say, "You are frustrated because the group did not accept your ideas." I statement. I statement is a method to let the person know what your opinion is. Stating your personal feelings and thoughts can create a mutual understanding between the two of you. Examples of how to use the I statement is, "I feel sad when I hear what you said." Or, "I would feel hurt too if that happened." Expression. Expression is showing the person that you're listening using small gestures. You can express it by nodding, smiling, frowning, or saying words like "wow" or "oh my." These gestures, though small, play a large role in helping the person open up. The last thing you want to do is yawn or have no facial expressions when listening. Truth. Truth is what you are after when active listening. People may sometimes speak in circles or say things that do not match their body language. If you sense that the person is not getting to the point, you can use questions to ask them to clarify. For example, "What will really make things right for you?" Or, "What do you really want from the group?" Go to your buddy and practice the quiet method in the next few slides. Stage 4. Post-listening. After you have ended the conversation, you will need to do 3 R's in the post-listening stage. Reflection. Reflect on what you have heard so that you can decide what steps to take after this. While reflecting, you can journal your thoughts down to help you analyze the situation in a calm manner. You can then plan your future actions to better offer support. Release emotions. Good listeners may sometimes feel for the person whom they listen to, but holding on to negative feelings from others is not healthy. Find a quiet corner and ask yourself what you're feeling from the conversation. Acknowledge any feelings that surface and let them go. This way, you can continue being a support to others without being burdened by their problems. Refer to adults. If you hear serious matters that concern human life, the law, or require medical or professional help, you must refer the matter to an adult like your teachers. This overrides the no sharing rule because adults have more experience and authority to handle the situation properly.